Okay, so you've got your sights set on a top-tier postgraduate degree, the kind that can completely change your career. It's an incredible goal, a fantastic ambition, but there's always that one massive question that hangs over the whole thing.
We all have this image in our minds, don't we? Walking across the beautiful campus of a world-class university, surrounded by brilliant people, about to start a journey that will totally shape your future. For so many of us, that's the ultimate dream. And then, reality hits. This right here is the question that stops so many talented people dead in their tracks. It is the giant elephant in the room for pretty much every single person aspiring to go to grad school.
So let's not beat around the bush. We are talking about a serious investment. But, understanding the sheer scale of it is the very first step toward actually conquering it.
This is the number we're staring down. For a top global MBA program, the tuition for just 1 year can be anywhere in this jaw-dropping range. And when you see a figure like that, it is so easy to feel completely overwhelmed.
And I totally get it. It can feel like a door slamming shut right in your face before you've even had a chance to knock. But what if I told you that this barrier isn't nearly as solid as it looks? What if it's really more of a hurdle that you can absolutely learn to clear? This is where the strategy kicks in. We're going to look way beyond the obvious and start exploring some incredible and kind of hidden pathways that can make that dream a reality. We're talking about opportunities that a lot of people don't even know exist. Okay, here's a really powerful idea for you. Locking in your future. Just imagine applying to your absolute dream business school while you're still in college, getting that acceptance letter, and then going out to get a few years of great work experience, all while knowing your spot is secure. That's the power of deferred admission program. And this is a perfect example of how it works. Take the Moist program at Wharton. You apply in your final year, you get in, then you have 2, 3, even 4 years to build up your career, maybe take a few risks, maybe launch a startup, all while being part of the Wharton community before you even start classes. It's an absolute game changer. Now, it's not just about these innovative timelines. Schools are also recognizing different kinds of merit. Some of these opportunities aren't just about your test scores. They're about your personal journey. This quote from Harvard Business School just says it all. They're looking at your story, how far you've come. And that support is very, very real. The Forward Fellowship offers a $30,000 award. That's a huge statement from an elite school, basically saying they're looking for talent and resilience, not just a certain kind of financial background. Okay. So we know these amazing opportunities are out there. The question is, how do you find the right one for you? Well, it all starts with understanding the main buckets of funding. It pretty much boils down to these two big types. On one hand, you have merit-based scholarships. Think of these as a reward for all your hard work, your great academic record, your high GMAT score, your leadership skills. On the other hand, you have need-based scholarships, and these are designed to level the playing field, to make sure your financial situation doesn't hold you back. And the sheer variety here is incredible. Just look at this. You've got the Laidlaw Scholarship for women leaders that covers full tuition. You've got the Eiffel Excellence Scholarship in France that not only fully funds you, but also gives you a monthly stipend. Then there's the legendary Knight Hennessy at Stanford, which is looking for future global leaders and gives you tuition plus a stipend. And there are even country-specific ones like the Sharp for Indian nationals. There is truly something for almost any profile you can think of. And you have to remember this. The very best scholarships offer so much more than just money. These programs are ecosystems. They're giving you mentorship, leadership training, and a global community of peers that you'll have for the rest of your life. It's not just a check, it's an investment in you. All right, so we know what's out there. Now let's talk about the fun part, how you actually get it. Winning one of these top scholarships is not about luck. It is all about having a rock-solid strategic plan. Success is all about preparation, and this timeline is your best friend. Starting 15 months out isn't being paranoid, it's being smart. It gives you the space to do everything well, to do deep research, to absolutely crush your GMAT or GRE, to write a powerful statement of purpose, and to give your recommenders plenty of time to write you a truly amazing letter of recommendation. Let me just be really direct with you for a second. For those super competitive merit-based awards, your GMAT score is critical. A score of 700 or higher isn't just a number, it's a signal. It tells the admissions committee you can handle the intense academic work, and frankly, it's often the key that unlocks the door to the most generous scholarships. Now, just as important as knowing what to do is knowing what not to do, so please avoid these common pitfalls. A generic essay is a fast track to the rejection pile. Submitting at the last minute just screams poor planning. Oh, and don't just chase the big, famous scholarships. Sometimes the smaller, more specific ones have way less competition.
I know this can feel like a mountain of information, but the main takeaway is simple. This is doable. This is achievable. Your journey to a funded, world-class education doesn't start next year or next month. It starts right now.
Because ultimately, this is the goal, right? Finding your people, your future network. Just remember, getting this funding is not a lottery. It's a strategic process. It's about research, preparation, and telling your unique story in the most compelling way you can. The pathways are clear, the funding is out there. The only thing left to do is to take that first step. So what's it going to be? Are you going to research one of these scholarships today? Maybe schedule your GMAT exam? This whole massive journey begins with one single decisive action. What's yours going to be?